Take that, scum.
You won't get the best of me!
My patience with you has ended.
Don't tell me that was your best shot.
Well, you're certainly a big old chap. I don't suppose you'd like to sit down and work this out over a cup of tea? No, I didn't think so.
Place is wide open to attack.
Oh, that feels good.
What can I do for you? Let's get back to it.
What? An observant one, aren't you? No, I'm no guard. I'm a mercenary by trade. You could say I have a personal vendetta against these scum. They're a scourge on Skyrim, and I've taken it upon myself to clean up this beautiful place. And besides, what's the point of a good sword arm if you don't use it, right? Aye, you've got me there. Typically we are. But I'm not opposed to dragging these lowlifes' faces in the dirt for free every now and then. Keeps me in good form. Yes? Looking for someone to watch your back? I can do it.
Among all the evil in this world, you shine brightly as a beacon of good blood. It's, inspiring. Sure. What do you think would be the most efficient? This old piece of junk. I mean, sure, go for it. I could really care less about it, but if it's sentimental to you, have at it. I'm not gonna say no to a bit of sharp steel at my back. Thank you, by the way. Till next time, sister.
look like you've seen better days. An observant one, aren't you? No, I'm no guard. I'm a mercenary by trade. You could say I have a personal vendetta against these scum. They're a scourge on Skyrim, and I've taken it upon myself to clean up this beautiful place. And besides, what's the point of a good sword arm if you don't use it, right? Aye, you've got me there. Typically we are. But I'm not opposed to dragging these lowlifes' faces in the dirt for free every now and then. Keeps me in good form. Usual rate is 50 septims. Trust me, you won't find a better deal. Seems like we'd make a pretty good team, doesn't it? Of course you can trust me. Well, here's my policy. If you kick the bucket, I keep everything you have. I also want a cut of any loot we find, but we can talk about that later. Don't worry. You're worth more to me alive. Well, take your time. If you decide you want my help, you can find me at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. That is, unless another exciting opportunity presents itself. Or, if you're ready to get moving, we can start right now. It's up to you. I see you've got a battle-hardened companion there. Well, if he decides he's had his fill, or, meets an untimely end, just know I'm ready to step in.
Bjorn, was it? Yeah, you're a mercenary. I used to be one myself. Why don't you join us? I feel like it could change your life, the way it changed mine.
Change my life, huh? I'm not sure about that. Seems like a lot of people to share the loot with.
There are bigger things in life than money, friend. Don't take my word for it. Come see for yourself.
You're quite spirited about this, aren't you? Clearly it's not just for the coin. I'm in this for more reasons than one might expect too, you know? I could share more as we travel, but the decision isn't mine alone, is it? Alright, friend. I'll be heading out then. Should you need an extra sword, I'm your man. And remember, a Nord's gotta keep his belly full of mead, so those 50 septims will come in handy.
Right here, sister. All right.
You wish to talk? I'm all pointy ears. Lovely chat as always. Mm-hmm. Your work, I presume?
I was born ready, my dear. Let's do this. Is everything all right? I've traveled all over Skyrim, but there's always something new to discover. That's what makes this land so special. Here, friend, take my Nordhorn. It's been with me through everything. Its sound is unique to my ears. If you need me, just blow it, and I'll come running. Fair enough.
There's no escape. You'll regret that. No more.
Apologies for giving you
Told
the
you.
cold shoulder.
They never listen.
Dawnguard, you say? I've never heard of them. But if they're hunting vampires, they must be a brave lot. This land holds many secrets, but it also holds much beauty. I try to appreciate both. Aye, I want to know a lot of things. But first, what be your name? Well, greetings, Anika. Bjorn's mine. A pleasure to meet you. Fair enough.
fight was boring, I'd probably be a merchant.
I don't like the look of this ritual stone. It feels cold. Please, let's go anywhere else.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't met. Sure glad we did.
Never should have come. That's it? That's your best?
Mistakes made by your mother led you to this moment. How's that feel?
Let's see how your magic holds up against a true sorcerer.
That's the end of that.
Soul. Just thinking.
I got blood on me. Oh, good. More snow. That's exactly... Skyrim needs more snow. Yep.
What do you need, lass? All right then.
Ugh, what a mess.
Weapons drawn.
That's how it's done, Gore. We make a great team, eh?
Sky. An endless void. A sea of diamonds.
It's cold in Skyrim.
Boring.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
All right.
I think I'll come
Show
back
these
here
milk
later.
drinkers
I
what's
could
good
use
in
some more
life.
of that mead.
Mead.
And I thought Whiterun was dull. Nothing exciting here at all.
That lass. Linley? She seems familiar. I have the impression of having seen a very similar girl in fancy clothes. Let's grab a drink and take it easy
Why
for a
is
bit.
the floor so sticky? Is that wine? Or blood? On second
That
thought,
silver
I don't
tongue of
want to
yours
know.
is a weapon in its own league entirely, you know. Perfect. I was just starting to get thirsty.
The trees here. They're different from
Good
the
to
ones
hear.
on Somerset.
Got your pockets all loose so
They're
suddenly.
actually quite beautiful, I will admit.
Yeah, then forget it. You know enough. I want to know about you. With everything I've told you, it's time to start coughing up some
If you
answers
catch me
too.
alone in the far corner, don't worry. I'm not brooding. I'm just keeping out
You're
of the
so
line of
agreeable.
the inevitable
I like that.
drunken brawl.
I will. Now, tell me, where's your family? Wrong. Can't believe you already failed the test. We're only one question in. I'm right here. Next question. You don't need to know anything. You want to know. That's fine. I'll oblige you. But don't assume I have to tell you anything. Jolie was the closest thing I had to a father. He was less abrasive, I guess, compared to the other men. Most of the time. The times he wasn't, I learned to avoid him. But I always came bounding back, like a whipped pup. Never learned to steer clear entirely. He had a dark side to him. One people unfamiliar with him didn't see. They'd call you a liar if you happened to bring it up. Abusive? Well, I guess by most father figure standards, yes. In a few ways. Yes, but not the way you think. He taught me to lead men, tactics, planning, showed me the beauty in a well-formed strategy. You see, officers in armies, they often convolute their plans, either to impress somebody or to hide the fact that they're amateurs. But a good plan can be passed down from one man to the next, all the way to the lowest echelon, without losing its meaning. A foot soldier should be able to hear it and understand it the same as the brass. A good plan is simple. It's always reinforced with logistics, resupply, rest plans, food, water, ammunition for the archers. You get the idea. Jolie never taught me to swing a sword. It was beneath him. I learned how to do that from my brother orcs. That's a good question. I don't know. I know we spent a lot of time in the area, but he never really told me. He seemed to know everyone. It's part of why he was so hard to implicate. If that was going to be my plan. And had I stayed in Cyrodiil. That's why he needs to die. Everyone vouches for Jolie because everyone thinks they know him. They only know what he shows them, though. He never showed them himself. He wore a mask. Damned good one. Good. Alright now. Oh, I'm a little tipsy. You know where he is? Lead then. No, I'm kidding. Yes, I'm ready to kill him. Or at least I will be. I need answers first. Not just about why he set us all up. Speaking of, did you know? I found a little memento. Last store we passed through. Raven insignia on a water skin. Had a little chat with the merchant. Apparently a stout little Redguard fellow sold it on his way to Dawnstar. I'm no detective, but I believe that little coward to be paid himself. Probably talked his way out from under the Thalmor. The sweat. Feel like getting your toes a little chilly? Love to see that wretch of a man. Good. I can already taste the warm arterial spray of his scaver blood on my lips from what I have off his head. After he tells me where to find Jolie, of course. Try and stop me.
You wish to talk? I'm not fond of inns, but it's better than out in the wilderness.
Lucian Flavius, reporting for duty. Right you are, boss. Ready? Sorry. How can I help you? Let's get moving. I'll be right behind you.
I'm listening. Good. Let's press on.
Aye. Aye, a good talk is like a fine ale. Warms you from the inside. You know, I've been thinking a lot about the nature of life and death in Skyrim. It's a land where both are always close at hand. How do you feel about death? Does it frighten you? Or do you see it as just another part of the journey? That's a wise way to see it. In Skyrim, death isn't just a possibility. It's a constant companion. Oh yes, a few times. There's a story I'll never forget. A young noble once hired me, full of fire and ambition. He wanted to make his mark by hunting down a Falmer. Against my better judgment, I agreed to help. We delved deep into a cave, dark and treacherous. I warned him to be cautious, but his eagerness got the better of him. In a blink, an arrow from a hidden Falmer struck him down. Took me a while to make peace with that day. Fair enough, but a little worry never hurt anyone. Consider it part of my charm. Aye, I've heard tales of their leader. A brutish sort. Strong, but not too bright. A good clash will settle this, I reckon. You have my steel.
You're a force to be reckoned with when you hold that weapon, aren't you? You caught me in my zone. And just drunk enough to fight viciously. And not drunk enough to trip and fall. Let's go.
Nice weather for a journey, eh?
What? You? I've heard rumors that the Thalmor take some of their captives to an abandoned prison near there, though. I can mark where I think it is on your map.
To arms! Kill them! Kill them!
Would now be a bad time to mention that I never really